Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. Today, I am doing Sagittarius right now. And I'll tell you what, there's a Sagittarius that's angry as shit. And I'll tell you why, because as I was meditating, your divine masculine, excuse me, let me rewind here. In the Aries video, I think somewhere in the beginning I had said I really think that the Aries and Sagittarius reading were going to be similar, and that's because the divine masculine definitely has Aries and Sagittarius in his chart. And the karmic feminine, her sun sign, is a Sagittarius. And I sense that she's got a few other spots of Saggy with Aries. Okay? But she, dark witch, very nasty, very diabolical, and I can. Yesterday, I had mentioned something about how I think they have been living together and trying to help her out in some way, shape, or form. And the masculine had no idea that she had been doing all kinds of magic on you, feminines, the good Saggies, okay? And also magic, mental mind, illusion magic on the masculine. But, and to make him question or to make him like forget and think about the feminine, well, looks like from what I'm sensing, the joke is on the karmic feminine. Because this karmic feminine who is a Sagittarius dated that masculine many years ago and kept her as a friend. And she has been jealous of the feminine for forever and a day. So this should be an interesting reading. And you guys may have experienced some paranormal activity this past weekend. I don't know, like flickering lights, hearing shit, whatever. And I firmly believe that that was the karmic feminine who was astral traveling and astral projecting emotions onto you, making you scared or trying to make you scared. And then there's trickster spirits too. So cleanse yourselves, basically. Cleanse yourselves, cleanse your space, all of that shit. Stay prayed up. And here's a funny thing. I know this is completely random. 2 days in a row of cleansing. I was shocked. I found 2 dimes on the floor, and I just knew that I had to pick it up and take it. Like, you know how they say when you see a penny or something, pick it up because it means something, or feathers. Well, guess what? Okay, a dime is 10 cents, correct? Well, the feminine has completed her karmic cycle with her karmic. 10 right there, and then another 10 with the other dime. The karmic, your masculine is completing a karmic cycle with their karmic. 444 on the timer when I said that. Okay, enough of my jibber jabbering. I know I can get a little too much on that. And if you feel any tingling sensations, on your head, your crown chakra, trying to give you a psychic attack, but you are divinely protected, but still wear a bonnet or a hat or something. 5:15 on the timer. Okay. Feel like this masculine who's got a lot of Sag in his chart too, losing it, pissed off with what this karmic feminine did. Anyways, what do we need to know for Saggies? Oh, Saggies. And I can't forget about how we are currently um in the Lionsgate portal. If you don't know what that is, please go look it up. And we have a full moon this Friday in Pisces, I think. So full moons are endings to shit. Two more shuffles for Saggies. Last shuffle. Your masculine's karmic. Definitely been getting readings on you. Pissed off that uh her love spells ain't working, and that no matter what she does, she is not gonna have the masculine. And so that's made her question whether or not the feminine's been doing love spells on the masculine. But no, that's not true. It's just a matter of true love conquers all. The masculine and the feminine are a sacred divine union. See, nothing will come of this situation. All right. Like I said earlier, I think jokes on the karmic feminine who's got all. She's a Sagittarius. A fiery climax approaches. Oh, yeah, it does. Like I said, this masculine has a lot of Saggy and Aries in their chart as well, but this person has had it. A new start is coming. Yep, you are good enough. Absolutely. This is definitely for the masculine because the feminine realized a long time ago during isolation that she's good enough no matter what the circumstances are. But the masculine's other friends and shit, especially the karmic feminine, they've all asked him, she's out of your league. Y'all don't match. Y'all come from like two different planets, two different sides of the tracks. Fuck that. The masculine is good enough for the feminine. It's called the yin to the yang. They balance each other out. Your dreams need a practical plan. A lot of feminines here, for the longest time I've been saying that the feminines have a plan for their future. They're just writing down their ideas right now. Don't tell anybody until you have your sacred reunion. And you know what, guys? Be careful if you're typing up anything on your computers 1021 on the timer when I say this, because remember they're the coven and the enemies. They've been working with a tech genius here that has been able to gain access to everything. Your search bar history, what you're looking up, all of it. Yeah, and you know what? The karmic, the karmic masculine, and then the masculine's karmic. I wouldn't doubt it. 1111 on the timer as I was about to say this. I wouldn't doubt it if those two have created several social media accounts on Facebook to keep tabs on what's going on. Like they could have like I don't know, like 3 to 5 accounts each keeping tabs on you guys because they know that the time is up for this spiritual warfare and that this reunion coming this summer. Oh yeah, like I said, summer is going to be very prominent, and we're still in early August. And I think that your karmic, who's a Leo, okay, like there's been this huge Leo here that comes out in every damn reading. Birthday could be August 16th. But anyways, a lot of these cards are very similar to everybody else's readings, and that's for a reason. The collective needs to hear it, obviously. Meditate and contemplate. Some of you guys could have Pisces in your chart, but y'all need to meditate more. Be bold and make the first move. This could be with anything. Masculine having to be bold. Somebody breaking the ice. Somebody having to break the ice. Okay? I'm getting something else from here too. Hold on. Okay. When it comes to whatever project you want to start in the future, you got to make the first move. Not only with writing down, I would handwrite your ideas because, like I said, there's a computer tech here that can view your shit. Okay? Write your ideas down. And then, shit, maybe go to a banker, go to the bank, 1414 on the timer, go to a bank and talk to a financial advisor about what they think. And your masculine is also very creative and very savvy with math. Nothing is yet set in stone. Whenever I've got this card for you guys, it's talking about how your ideas for the future, they're not set in stone. And you're gonna have to make adjustments along the way. Your commitment is being tested. Like, this retrograde, you're being tested with following your intuition and making the right moves when it comes to, you guys already know what you're going to choose in terms of your partner, because uh if you're a feminine, a good Saggy feminine, you know that the karmic is toodaloo fucking nuts. And the masculine, you know that your karmic is toodaloo fucking crazy. But anyways, your commitment is being tested to act with good discernment. It's about picking and choosing your battles wisely. 1616 on the timer when I said that. Picking and choosing your battles wisely. Watch what you say. Because Mercury retrograde, watch what you say. Things can be taken out of context. And with these two cycle karmics, they can easily take shit out of context. Work through your fears, yes. Masculine, y'all could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. You don't have to, but work through the fears of kicking out the garbage still. Okay? Cleaning out your garden, getting rid of 1717 on the timer, getting rid of the snakes that you still have around you. Be on guard. I'm not saying that you can't trust anybody, or like, well, at this point, right now at this point, trust no one, because everybody that you thought was your friend is your enemy in this whole karmic family. Okay? But later on, you'll be making much better friends. You and your feminine will be making much better friends. But work through your fears in conquering, letting go of these people, and with using your voice, speaking up, okay, about with the feminine too, because I keep seeing somebody breaking the ice here. A time to give rather than take. Okay, I'm gonna have to give this one a chance here. Okay. In general, guys, no matter what has happened, don't let your heart chakra close up, because love is waiting for you right around the corner with your partner. Don't fuck it up. Okay? And it's this partnership is going to be an equal give and take. Expect powerful change. Yeah, all of these cards for every, like I said, every sign, it's the same shit. Adjustments are required. And that's with everything. For your future goals, maybe your schedule ain't working right. Maybe you got to get up earlier. go to bed earlier, work out more, go to the doctors. I just heard that. Go to the doctors. It's time to take action, and this is an Aries card. This masculine, I'm sensing Aries and Venus is the planet of love. He is not fucking around when it comes to his love life. He's just telling everybody else to shut up. He's kicking them out, not letting anybody telling him what to do. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. Show the world the real you. Mm-hmm. Be authentic without without being apologetic. Take time to breathe out. The feminines a lot because there's been a lot of spiritual attacks. Like it says, your commitment is being tested, not just with the battles you choose to, the fights or arguments, whatever, what you say, but it's how you handle spiritual attacks too. You're at the very last end of the tunnel with this shit. It looks like I'm gonna have to make this shit a two-part video. Oh my god. I don't want to, but this is a very important time. 22:22 on the timer. Wow, okay. Let's take time to breathe out. Relax. You and your loved ones are safe. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yep. Communication is key. The information, the secrets that are going to be coming out. This, mm, your masculine's karmic is pissed. A time for healing. It's, healing your heart and, healing health problems. I keep getting that. Healing health problems. And what do you need to release? What do you still need to release? Oh shit, look. Luck is on your side. Yeah, it's time to release negativity. People, places, and things. Hold your vision no matter fucking what, because you are being tested. Some fuckers want you to give up. The answers you need are coming. Because, you guys have been dying for the truth and clarity of the whole picture. Balance and spirituality. And conclusions are within reach. You're gonna have the whole story come out right around the corner. This is throughout Mercury retrograde. Wow. Well, you know what? You could get the whole full story by this Friday with the full moon. I think it's in Pisces. And the funny shit is that the divine masculine's feminine, could be a Pisces and have Taurus has a moon, and then the masculine could be a Taurus and their ascending sign is a Pisces. But like I said, Venus, the planet of love, they could have Aries there. And they've got a lot of Saggy in their chart too. But their karmic feminine, their sun sign is a Sagittarius. And lots of Aries. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna have to make this 2 videos. This must be fucking hella important because you know what? I made a damn announcement saying that I did have an experiment where I was testing to see, which ones y'all liked better. Split in half or longer, shorter videos, but fuck it. This is an exception. Alright, I'll be back, Saggies. Hold on.